MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Garrett Cooper will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cooper. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Max Kepler is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Slider laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Our game time temperature not bad for October in the Bronx, 63 degrees. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Fouled away. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball in the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The second baseman, Hicks.
With Merrifield next to hit. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. The 1-0. Skied down the left field line. Frazier gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Jose Barrios gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 29.
Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Popped him up. Bart has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So now here is Jorge Polanco. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's a .333 hitter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 0-2 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Polanco stands at first with 1 out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's set, and the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Two out, bases loaded. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 2-2 pitch. Gary Sanchez would be next. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering, as he grounds one briskly to short, and that's through for a hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Next, it'll be Garrett Cooper. First pitch coming. Here it is, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Dahl, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And the payoff pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So next to hit is Joey Bart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 2.
2-2.
Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Byron Buxton.
Now at the plate is Byron Buxton. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Twin strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. On the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Byron Buxton.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. The next batter will be Evan White, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box, Freddie Galvis, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And another foul ball. A little bouncer.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Judge is underneath this one. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
At the plate, Luis Arias.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now. Whit Merrifield will be next. Three and one.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Two down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
The shortstop, Jorge.
And now the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, here is Gleyber Torres. Worked a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aaron Judge becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Kepler. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled away. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in once again is David Dahl, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Twins retired in short order. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bouncer up the middle. Merrifield picks it up, and that's out number 1.
Up next,
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Throw over to the bag. Into the box, Evan White. Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more from Game 1 after this. All set for the start of the inning, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat.
Joey Bart.
Now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One run, two hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Now batting.
And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. Max Kepler would be next. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
In now, Max Kepler, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, and it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. Minnesota's out in front 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Gio Urshela.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
In there, 1-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And there's a base hit on the line.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. And a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. The count now at 2-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Dahl comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
He grounds it sharply to third. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Jordan Montgomery takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. With Merrifield next to bat. No hits to this point.
The second baseman,
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Montgomery has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. In for strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Down go the Twins in order. And it's still 3-1. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Nope. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a flare down the line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run job by Clint Frazier. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted into center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Will right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Brandon Waddell takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Evan White will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and the runner back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Now into the box, Garrett Cooper. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
In the air now, out to right field. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So up steps Joey Bart now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And it's fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Byron Buxton now. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
Here's the first pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next,
one gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Max Kepler to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate now, Luis Arias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swinging a blooper to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Next up is David Dahl. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready with the 1-2. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. Well, we're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Jonathan Loizaga enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Twins are out in front, 5-3. Cody Stashak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Aaron Judge as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field as they pull within one here. It's now a 5-4 game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Hit to short, fielded by Galvis. And that's the second out. At the plate now is Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up from Yankee Stadium. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Striding in is Joey Bart. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Comes set with the 0-1. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So now to the plate, Byron Buxton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Fouled off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he misses. 2-1. can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Urshela is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Twins 5 and the Yankees 4. Tyler Duffy takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So stepping in is Aaron Hicks. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next, here is Evan White. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Minnesota Twins win the opener here in the division series. Brandon Waddell earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on